Packing for camping can be a chore. Our shortcut is to keep all of the camping gear in plastic totes. That way we only have a handful of things to load and we can be on our way quickly. Except for food, of course, and nothing makes dinner easier on the first night than subs from my favorite spot, Jersey Boys. Jordan Lake is a convenient place for us as it is less than an hour from Raleigh. It's a large area separated into several different recreational areas. There are multiple boat ramps and plenty of individual and group sites located across the property. The Parker Creek section has group campsites perfect for our group since we tent camp. It has views of the lake and lake access, so fishing and swimming are always an option. The goal for the first night is to get set up quickly, eat simply, and then relax by the fire and catch up with each other on life. We only do this about 2 to 3 times per year, so sometimes we haven't seen each other for several months. These are the times we look forward to, and as day fades to night, the tales get taller and taller. Eventually morning started to break through the trees, and yes, that means coffee. On today's agenda, well, we didn't really have an agenda, but there always seems like there's something to do. First up was charging a friend's battery pack by hooking up my solar panels and then charging their battery through my Jackery. Believe it or not, it worked. Next was playing with a wood-burning mini stove that uses the heat of the fire to generate electricity to run a fan that makes the fire burn faster and hotter. It can be used to boil water like a regular backpacking stove, and you can even use it to charge a USB device like a phone, thanks to the internal battery that gets charged up when the fire is going. It kept us entertained for quite a while. And this is where things took a little turn. Specifically for this trip, I purchased a crucible and some tools for handling it because we wanted to melt some stuff. We started out by heating up the crucible for a while, then we put in 2 typical aluminum cans, which through the magic of editing, I will speed up. Then we melted some aluminum pieces we purchased at Home Depot. We poked 4 holes in the ground to create a sort of mold and started pouring.
Yeah, no, they're not. And I mean,
they test. Oh, that looks so.
That's like Star Trek alien kind of stuff.
The result was a rough facsimile of the Cloud City from The Empire Strikes Back, or something out of the Jetsons. You take your pick.
Eric and Steve made the Jetsons house.
The afternoon was threatened by some thunderstorms, but in typical fashion, it just kind of moved around us. It was great, it was fine. Then it was on to games. And of course, a lot of times this means 5 crowns. It's a great game, gives us a chance to talk, and it does take a little bit of skill. Maybe. And now it was time for food. While Amy and I cooked some steaks over the grill, other people cooked some foil dinners, other people maybe cooked some hot dogs, but then, of course, we had to do marshmallows. You gotta do marshmallows over the fire, right? And of course, it wouldn't be camping without a bonfire.
Watch slippers, Stacy. Okay. Yeah, baby. Okay, we're getting out of here.
So it's the end to another great weekend of friends, food, fun, and of course fire. So until the next time, which has probably already happened by now, have a great weekend. See you out there in the woods.